All right, today is Friday, June 22, 2018. This is the meeting of the Kubernetes CSI Implementation Group. As a reminder, this meeting is public, recorded, and posted on YouTube. So we're just going to run through the agenda real quick. At the top, we have PRs that need attention. When are the 0.3 general purpose drivers getting updated? Currently, nobody is assigned to this. Not sure if it'll make the 1.11 release, but the existing 0.2 drivers should be compatible with the 1.11 release, so that's not really a huge issue. We'll update 0.3 when we get a chance. Adding CSI driver registration with plugin watcher. So this was merged. We can go ahead and mark that as green. Repo reorganization, I think, is a very low priority. I would put this behind all the other work that we have left. Kubelet can't access PVs of deleted pods is also merged. I'm just taking a look at the comments that he posted. I'll take another look at it afterwards. But good thing is that it is merged. And then PR to fix a block issue that Vlad found, I believe, is also merged. So we can go ahead and mark that green. Jan has a CSI volume proposal waiting for review that has a ton of comments on it from Jordan. I believe David has been taking a look at it.
I haven't looked at it yet, actually.
Okay.
I will today.
All right, cool. I'll make some time to take a look at this as well.
Is there anyone on the call right now?
Can anyone hear us, or are we just talking?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. This is Travis.
Cool. So to do here is then David will review bugs that we've been tracking. I think this one's been open for a while. Shaviksha said she was going to update it a couple of weeks ago. I don't believe she's had a chance to. Let's give it another ping. And then scaling issues. Matt Wong is looking at these. We'll keep an eye out for any PRs that he has. And external provisioner not issuing deletes between retries. Looks like there was a fix proposed by Matthew. So we'll leave that as is. CSI volume source FS type is incompatible with CSI spec. This, I think, is something that we should fix sooner rather than later. I believe Michelle is going to assign this to an intern on our team to take a look at. That's it. So we started the wish list for 112 in the last meeting. And we use that to populate some of the cube storage SIG planning doc. So moving forward, we'll just use that as the primary place where we keep track of the work that this group is working on instead of in this document. So support for ephemeral volumes, inline volume support, global plugin registration mechanism. All of this should be captured in the items that we have in the spreadsheet. Plugin metrics, certification, in-tree migration. So I think all of that is captured. Project management for Q3. All right, we'll go ahead and scratch all of that since that's all from the previous release. Luis, it looks like, was not able to join us today. He's working on documentation. The documentation, along with updating the sidecar containers, are the big outstanding items for this release.
This is Travis again. I have one update on the one red one there, the external attacher for CSI 0.3. I picked that up from Vlad. I have that ready. The only reason I haven't issued a PR is test cases. There's one test case that won't pass, though it should, and I'm not super familiar with Go mock, which is what Luis wrote the test cases in. But it's a Golang reflection concrete type error where it says that the objects aren't equal, but they are. So I've been trying to fix that for about a day.
You might have to also update CSI test with it. Those mocks, are those mocks coming from like the vendor in CSI test? Because that's still on 0.2.
When I thank you. When I looked at it, it looked like it was. I saw some stuff that got merged in to add it for 0.3. I tried regenerating them, but I'll take a closer look. Maybe I missed something there.
Okay. Yeah, as of yesterday, I think the CSI test was still on 0.2. Maybe it's updated since then, but yeah, I take a look at that.
I think this
because there's
PR that was updating CSI test.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, see, that was 11 days ago, so I did see that, but
wait, what?
I'll make sure that, because yeah, it seems like there's a few things. Like it could be the mock, it could be the version of, they're all on different versions of gRPC, and I tried a few different permutations, and it's annoying because it's only one test case that won't pass.
Okay.
One specific object, but it's something weird with that mock object.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And it looks like the external provisioner PR is ready to go. It's just awaiting review from Luis, and the driver registrar one has already been updated. CSI Sanity has been updated, and the mock driver has already been updated. The rest of these are for the CSI drivers, and I don't think the folks assigned to these have any updates. My understanding is, Travis, that you might be picking up these two after your P1s are done.
Yes, I would. That's correct.
Okay, I'll go ahead and put your name on these.
Yeah, I think last time I tried to do it, I could only suggest, but I could probably edit this now. So I hadn't updated it. I apologize.
Okay, no worries. And yeah, these are P2s, so if we end up slipping this into next week or the week after, that's not an issue. I think the P1s are the ones that we'd like to get merged before we actually have the 1.11 release go out, so that when the 1.11 release goes out and folks come looking for these sidecar containers, they're actually 0.3 compatible.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then finally, we have kubelet device plugin registration. There was PR to update the driver registrar. I believe that's already been merged. I'm going to go ahead and mark that as green. Documenting the new behavior and end-to-end tests still remains to be done. Block volume support. Vlad finished the core. He patched the bug. The docs are currently in progress. And I think that's pretty much it. So That's all that I have for this meeting today. We've got 15 minutes left in the day. Is there anything else anybody wants to talk about?
Nothing from me.
All right, cool. Thanks, Travis. Let's meet up again on Wednesday next week, and we'll go from there. I'd like to do a planning session on Wednesday, or just confirm what the items are that we're going to be working on for the subsequent quarter. And that's it. All right, take care, everyone.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.